Hey, what's going on everybody? Pharir here. We are back in Satisfactory. And let's see what we can do. We are still waiting on completing phase 2, which we all automated, so just a matter of time until all the machines have gathered the necessary items for that. We could do jump pads just to complete the milestone. We also could do visit blueprints, which would give us access to blueprints, which should be quite good. However, we don't have much model frames. Another thing which we can work towards too is to switch out all our MK1 miners to MK2 miners, so we get more resources going. Let's get the milestone for jump pads out of the way, since we got all the resources on us anyways, so put everything in and press the button.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed. Individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
I made a bunch more encased industrial beams, so we can upgrade more miners to MK2. And we are going to start out with our 3 iron miners at our beginning. But before we do that, we're going to give them an own floor. So let's build one. So we built now an own floor. And our drone is back. I don't think it minds our floor too bad. Anyways, what I wanted to say, we're going to upgrade the miners to MK2 and feed them to 3 smelters up here. And make their own construction site up here. Let's upgrade our miners to MK2s. Somehow the ore mine has regenerated, so we have to pick this out again.
A few moments later.
Here we go. Now we can upgrade that. Feed this into a splitter and hook them up with smelters up there. After figuring out how to set up the MK2 miners, we had to build a support platform to get the conveyor pipes up here. And also we had to upgrade the conveyor belt that goes into the splitter to MK2, so everything gets fed up fast enough and the machine can keep up with it. So we are going to do other tools, and also somehow the node respawned in here, so we have to pick this out first somehow. And here we go. Yeah, we got them not out of the way, so we can rebuild them when I MK2 on there. And have to do that for the third one as well. So let's get rid of the miner and pick out the node. Put up the miner and place the third miner. And I'm talking up there. And after figuring out all of this mess, our smelters now got the iron coming in. And we no need to hook them up to constructors and other goodies. Figure out what they made, so let's get this going. After a bit of building, we set up now our factory up here. So we're making screws, rods and platings up here, as well as advanced platings a bit further, with the screws and plates together. So this is our setup for the moment. And we're just going to figure out how to make more components up here with the assemblers, and going to expand this platform further. We are now producing everything except encased industrial beams and motors, so we need to going to figure this out. Motors seems like a bunch. I mean, both is with steel, so we need to figure that out. We expanded our grid quite a bit now. Made a factory up here. It's a bit cleaner than the last one. However, our energy went up as well. So let's have a look at our energy cost for the moment. We have a consumption rate of around 600 megawatts now, and we have a capacity of 900 megawatts, so we basically doubled our consumption. So before we are going to expand further, we are going to expand our coal production and see what we can all do over there. Let's grab all the components for coal power generator and water production, so we can expand this. Let's have a look how many smart platings we have. We have roughly 600 smart platings so far. We need like 400 more. So roughly like 4 hours more and we got all the smart platings. So we can complete phase 2 hopefully sooner than later. Let's make our way over to the coal generator and see how they are doing. And by the looks of it, they're all running just fine, which is lovely to see. So we're just gonna add more coal generators and more water extractors and see how many we can place. We have added now 13 more, so we have the whole row now. Now to add more water extractors and line them up. Also build something across so we can do the next time on the rest of the lake. And here we go. Hopefully this will do the trick. Let's connect everything up. We have now connected everything. It's not pretty, but it gets the job done. Let's have a look how much energy we are producing now. We have now a capacity around 1.8k megawatts, and we have consumption of only 600 and 900 on max consumption. Apparently our M2K miner brews more coal than the M2 conveyor belts can handle, so let's see what we need to get MK conveyor belts free. For conveyor belts free, we need 200 steel beams, 200 steel pipes and 400 reinforced iron plates. So let's focus on this now. And after a bit of time, we got all the resources needed for the next milestone. So let's put everything in and press the button.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Nice motivational speech. Let's see what we need for MK3 belts. We need more steel beams, so we need to up our steel production. I made a bunch of steel beams since our coal factory only can produce or sustain 8 coal generators at a time with the MK2 belts. So let's upgrade the MK2 belts to MK3 belts and see how many coal power generators we can sustain with them. Let's start upgrading to MK3s. I upgraded now all the conveyor belts under the factory, so everything is tier 3 now. Next thing which we're going to do is to upgrade the belts that coming from the coal miners, so let's do this. Let's have a look if the MK2 miner can hold up with MK3, basically on a 1:1 ratio. Let's load all coal generators up manual again and see how many coal generators can be sustained with the MK3 belts. Hopefully at least 16 that we're going to see. By the looks of it, only 12 of our coal generator can be fed with MK3 conveyors, so this is our limit for the moment. With our current setup, we have roughly 1000 megawatts for our capacity and a consumption of roughly 500 megawatts.